Hello, this is Huanming in Hangzhou, and welcome to Asian Games Frontline, which tells of interesting stories, interviews, and highlights of preparations for the Hangzhou Asian Games. The Hangzhou Asian Games Organizing Committee released the first set of dynamic sports icons in the history of the Asian Games on August 8, 2022. After a year of elaboration of the 61 static sports icons released on September 22, 2021. The 61 dynamic icons vividly show the characteristics of various sports events. From the first creative inspiration to the final launch, they've been telling us one interesting story after another.
As essential visual elements of the sporting events, the sports pictograms are widely used on decorations, maps, signage at competition venues, and guidebooks. These sports pictograms, together with the emblems, mascots, and slogans, are quite popular at specific events with the spectators from different cultural backgrounds. They not only have functional purposes but also reflect the culture and beliefs of the host city. The Hangzhou Asian Games sports pictograms have a design based on the emblem which portrays the Qiantang River and the song, while the emblem tides surgeon pays homage to the brave spirit of people in Zhejiang and also integrates the Chinese characteristics with sports. So what kind of creative ideas do these pictograms try to express? They say your face is your fortune. It's a trademark and the front you present to the world, just like the pictograms for major sporting events such as the Asian Games. And no one is more aware of this than the designer, Professor Yuan Yongming. So this is the studio where Professor Yuan Yongming and his team work, and also the birthplace of the 61 sports pictograms. Wow, it's amazing. So what messages do these sports pictograms try to convey?
好的，关于这一套单项体育图标，我们有3点想要表达。第一个，我们是做设计都是站立在巨人的肩膀上在考虑，在既有的成果上再继续去延伸。从世界上第一套单项体育图标，64年的东京奥运会到1972年慕尼黑奥运会的系统的形成。 我们在这个单项图标所有图形的这个设计上，还是追求动作的规范跟标准化。2004年雅典奥运会到2008年的北京奥运会，加进了人文因素的考虑，所以这次我们把地域人文的表达也加了进来。第二点，这次这个单项体育图标的设计，在视觉上跟亚运会的会徽的视觉关联是有联系的。你们可以看到，我们把扇面。 线条的这个扇面加在后面，在视觉基因上，这2个是有关联的。第3个，我们在地域人文的考虑上，我们把杭州市的城市跟亚运会的精神，叫互联共享的这个精神，加入了这套图标系统里面。
There is an old man living in Zhaohui Subdistrict, Hangzhou. With his skillful hands, he's created a series of works for the Hangzhou Asian Games that present the games in the form of paper cutting, one of the national intangible cultural heritages.
我来杭州已经30多年了，时间真快啊！江南忆最忆是杭州，当初来这里。 学遍杭州的美景天呐，当时心想就是在这里了，在这里把坚持艺术传承下去。
Paper cutting to convey love and fan to express heart. At the age of 90, Wu Shanzhen is inheritor of one of the national intangible cultural heritage, Pujiang paper cutting. In order to better pass on the intangible cultural heritage of paper cutting, after retirement, Wu Shanzhen chose to move to Hangzhou with his wife from Pujiang, Jinhua. That was 30 years of time.
你好，很幸欢迎你来。
Thank you. Wow. A bed full of Asian Games fan series and the first generation of Asian Games fan samples on the wall quietly speaks of Wu Shanzhen's passion and dedication. The complex detail on the intricate hollowing design of the fan surface is breathtaking.
I met the designer of the Hangzhou Asian Games mascot, Memories of Jiangnan, Mr. Zhang Wen. And what a perfect combination. You just combined the traditional Chinese handcraft with the Asian Games elements.
这个是陈震、钟钟，这个是连连，机器人三兄弟代表江南的世界文化遗产，也是杭州的风光。为了把这个背景搞好，我经常到两具文化、三潭影院、大院偶去逛一逛、拍拍照，把这个拍好的照片呢也拿到这里来，画上这个黑白稿。
In the blink of an eye, a piece of paper was transformed into an exquisite paper cutting artwork through Wu Shanzhen's hand. It is only a thin piece of paper, but now it presents 1,000 kinds of world. Zhejiang style and Hangzhou flavor are presented in this paper fan.
杭州亚运会是全体江人的神话，我要用自己的力量助力杭州亚运会。
Mr. Wu Shanzhen came to Hangzhou with the original intention of passing on the art of paper cutting while he made it. He walks into schools and communities to promote the art of paper cutting. Well, in July, Mr. Wu Shanzhen's paper cutting class is about to begin, and this year, the community of Tangnai in Chaohui is going to launch the Hangzhou Asian Games paper cutting class for children.
欢迎大家来到非兼职课堂。今天我们要讲的是2022年亚运会的吉祥话。首先，我要问大家，亚运会的吉祥话有哪几个？我知道。叫什么名字？是虫虫、连连、晨晨。你们讲的很对，也很棒。剪刀的是这一个方向不同的，这些在那里转。你这个剪得很好的，很标准的。这个剪刀在剪，这个转的时候要正面转，旁边白色的不能留起来的。那就是剪的时候剪出来，它旁边没有白色的。
Mr. Wu just taught the kids the handcraft of paper cutting. Well, the children were so into it. Obviously, this is a great help for the promotion of the Asian Games spirit and also the preservation of the intangible cultural heritage.
我想要用这样的运动来鼓舞孩子们一起迎接亚运